Hey, spiritual superstars. How are you? I hope and pray that you're doing well, that you feel blessed, that you are ready to have a fantastic day no matter what. And this is a secret that I learned years ago on how to guard my energy as a people pleaser, as someone that really needed to look out for myself. And I pray that this helps you all because it's hard. People can say, oh, just say this, just do that, when you're an empath or a people pleaser, and you know, you really do want to look out for other people, and but you tend to put yourself last. So very simple, very simple. And if it gives you some value, because you got to practice it, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, come on back for more, come on in. So really simple, what I have learned to say to guard my energy throughout the day, because things happen, people say stuff, you're going to go through things. You may have a sense of what's going to happen, but you don't expect it to come in the way it does. And what I've learned to say is, if I don't, who will? If I don't look out for myself, who will? So I want you to repeat that. If I don't look out for myself, who will? If you don't look out for yourself, who will? But you have to repeat that, because even though your human hears you say it, your human is repeating it, your human is repeating what you're telling her or him to say. But that doesn't necessarily mean that your human believes that. So you have to repeat it, and when you repeat it, you are then manifesting that which you are saying, okay? So you want to write it down, you want to say it, you want to let your human hear your own human's voice, say it repeatedly, and that's practice. So you have to be able to give your, I'm using my spiritual journey and my calling. I use our holy oil and holy water in my hair, on my skin, in our burners. I use it all over the place. But you have to let your human hear it and get used to saying it. It takes practice, right? How many out there are people pleasers? How many of our spiritual superstars are people pleasers? And you just really want people to be happy. You know, you really want to just look out for people. Yep, that's what I had to learn to say. Because it was hard for me to put myself first, and I really needed to. And then I remember feeling really guilty about it. But I would secretly envy people that seemed to just do things and not care about who thought what. You know? Have you ever felt like that? I used to be like so afraid of what are people gonna say? What are people gonna do? Are they not gonna like me anymore? And I'm talking about going way back from being a little girl to an adult still. And when it came to family, oh my gosh, my parents, I was just like, my father, it was my biological father that really, I used to be like, I can't say what I want to say to him. I always felt really intimidated. And you know, and as an adult, I learned that he knew he was intimidating me. And he also knew that he was doing some other stuff spiritually, which I never knew until maybe like 5 years ago, something like that. Maybe more than that, maybe about 7 years ago now. But yeah, so Let me see. Agreed. Repeatedly is important to say that to yourself. Right, Perpetual? Telling you, hey, Barbara. Mm-hmm. You're a people pleaser. I get used at the same time. And you don't have time for that. Your life is too precious. Life is too short. So repeat it. Another thing that you can repeat is, let me see. I say, if I don't, who will? And I don't care about them more than I care about me. I literally, when something happens, I'm cleaning. I don't care about them more than I care about me. No, 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 no. I don't care about them more than I care about me. Whenever you have to voice your opinion about something or you have to speak up for yourself, like say someone does you wrong, you know, and you say that made me feel like such and such, you know, or, well, that, you know, well, I don't like the fact that you said that, or I don't like you that you did that. And you don't have to stick around where you're not wanted or where you don't feel appreciated, right? All of these things go hand in hand. But I literally still walk around the house or I'm in the car, and when something happens, if somebody disrespects me or I find something out that they've said about me or they've done something that goes against, you know, anything of value, standards, anything, you know, that's what I say. That's what I say. In order to get my energy up and to guard my human, to guard my energy, to guard me, the soul within my human, and to prepare me for that confrontation, that conversation, or to prepare me for just cutting them off. Boom. Because sometimes you don't need closure. Sometimes you just need to decide, okay, they've shown me that they don't deserve to be a part of my life or part of my moment, or they've shown you how they're going to show up. And if that goes against what your requirements are for people to be in your life, then you have the right to cut them off. And that preparation is super important when you're a people pleaser, right? Because you have to know how to actually get to the point of cutting someone off. Am I the only person that feels that way? Like, I had to really work myself up into that confidence of empowerment. It wasn't like okay, yes, I'm empowered and I'm superwoman and and I can just do it and I can say it. It was not that at all. It was like through the tears, what are they going to say? Through the breaking out in the hives, through stomach upset, through waking up in the middle of the night with acid on my stomach, through, oh my gosh, I can't sleep, through all of it. Through just nervous energy doing this because I just stand there and I'm just nervous, so I have to give that energy something to do, doing jumping jacks out of nowhere, in the bathroom staring at myself in the mirror, like forever, like talking to myself, like what is wrong with me, like how could I do that, or how could I mean, putting all the guilt on me, through going to the stage of, wait a minute, that's not right, but they were wrong. That was wrong, right, God? Conversations with the Most High, confirmation, please, Lord, tell me, okay, is it me? Am I wrong? And please, show me my spiritual guidance. I mean, literally, that is my process today. It's still my process. I kept telling y'all, when you're in the private of your own space, the stuff that you do with God is the stuff that you do with God to get through. And all that is for me is our spiritual guidance. So when I tell y'all, I be in there like, what the heck? What just happened? Like, are you serious? Like, what? Yeah, and so even now, I have had to learn that not everybody deserves my attention, and not everybody can get it. So I get to say, absolutely not. And no, I don't want to work with you. No, I don't even want to return your call. And no, I don't want that energy. no. And if I don't, who will? Because the bottom line is, spiritual superstars, when you say no to toxic energy, or when you say yes to guarding yourself, God is preparing you, and you're doing the work to receive that much more. So Divine Source has to know that you can handle the blessings that are in store for you. So get used to practicing guarding your energy and saying no to toxic energy, saying no to energy that's going to take you away from your happiness, and saying no to anything that is less than the standard that you have placed for yourself. And don't you dare break your standard, because people need to rise up to the level that you've placed in yourself when it's healthy, okay? Now, that's not to say that we don't have changes to make, because we all can make changes. We all can benefit from self-improvement. But when it's something that makes you feel totally bad inside, and you feel wronged, and you know you're wronged, then I don't care about them more than I care about me. No, that made me feel really bad. Let's say that you like somebody and they call you with what you're doing. They don't even spell it out. WYD, right? WYD. And you're like, what? Hey, I thought we were going on a date. And you're like, what are you doing? I'm sleeping. But then that other part of you says, nothing. And then you send the text and you're like, why did I say that? Why did I say anything? Why didn't I just ignore it? Why didn't I just send an emoji with sticking the middle finger up? Why didn't I do? You think about all these things that you wanted to say, but you end up nothing. Or what you doing? You know? So you have to practice it. Otherwise, you're not going to apply the standards, the values, and the requirements that you have for yourself. And then you end up getting in that vicious cycle. So I hope that this has helped you, but just keep that in mind. So throughout the day, 3 times at least, while there's 3 on the screen, you're going to say, and you know what I'm going to do? We're going to ask Divine Source to pull a card. Hold on. Hold on, spiritual superstars. We're going to ask for our spiritual guidance. Let's see. I am feeling it. All right. So let's do it real quick. So you're going to repeat these things. If I don't, who will? If I don't look out for me, who will? Nobody. And you're going to talk to your human. You're having that conversation with your human. And I don't care about them more than I care about me. And if you question that, you got to say it. Do I? Your human's asking you that. Well, do I? Well, no. I mean, I love them or I like them. And they're important to me. But it didn't feel like I was important to them. So no. I don't have to deal with that. I wouldn't do that to them. Okay. Well, then if they're doing something to you that you wouldn't do to them, or they're saying something to you that you wouldn't say to them, and they're showing you how they want to be treated. Boom. Okay? So repeat it. Whoever they is. Doesn't matter. Okay? Must learn to say no. Perpetual. Amen. I will teach you, girl. Okay? Agreed to no. Yeah. And then at the same time, we're saying yes to us. Okay? Saying yes to what you need and what you deserve. Get vocal. Okay, so you don't trust yourself with what's going to come out. Afraid. Sometimes I'd rather not say anything. Oh, yeah. You know what it is? I would challenge you to figure out if it's really you're afraid to hear what they have to say about how you feel. You know? Just as a thought. Ready? So take a deep breath in. Let it out. all the way. Relax your shoulders. Remember to type in your hashtag 1111. That way you're creating the opportunity for your spiritual guidance to come on in. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for showing us our spiritual guidance, for helping us speak up and not show any fear. All right. So, ancient wisdom. Honey, we're working with our ancestors. Our ancestors said, we are kings and queens and we deserve the best. So ask for our ancestors to speak for you. Okay? That's right. Ancient wisdom. Ask for their help. And all we do is ask. I need your help. That's it. My mama is my closest ancestor. And I just say, Mama, I need you. She's right there. She's right there. I need you. Thank you so much. Woo. Let's see. Oops, sorry. Okay. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay. Cholesterol. Watch your diet and exercise routine. So make sure that you are working out that negative, toxic energy that manifests into health issues today. Cholesterol. If you haven't gotten your cholesterol checked, get it checked. Cholesterol is from sweets, bad fats, like fatty foods, unhealthy carbs, like processed carbs, like bread, cereal, pasta, cheese to some degree. Listen to your music today, okay? Listen to your music. Play your instruments. Sing. Dance. And for anyone that was thinking about incorporating music into your business, do it. All right. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Let's see who that is. It will be worth the wait. So whatever was on your soul, it will be worth the wait. Just keep working hard at it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And we got one more. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you so much. Escape. So, don't wait for anyone else to go on that escape. Could be just a mental health break. Take a walk. Take a ride. Just plan that vacation no matter what. Do it safe. But don't wait if you have to wait for someone to get their life together for you to go. They don't have their passport, but you do. That says something. So you might just be meeting someone on your vacation, or you might discover who you really are on that vacation. Take time out, spend time with God, Divine Source, the Holy Spirit, and spend time with those that love you and that you love, okay? Just because, here's the part, just because someone loves you doesn't mean that you love them the same. And it does not mean that you still need to put them before you, because how can you be anything for anybody if your cup is not all the way filled up? So take that escape, even if it's a mental health break today. I love y'all. Mwah. I'll see you very soon. Hey, almost forgot to invite you to a very special workshop, especially if you're between the ages of 27 and 31, or 54 to 61, or you are just passing those times in your life, and you need to know what spirit was telling you to begin with, because you knew all those tests were coming at you like back to back to back to back, or you're about to get into those two pivotal spiritual awakenings in your life, and you need to know how to maneuver it and be successful. Those are the most intense times of your life, and they are meant to bless you tremendously. All you have to do is take a look at millennials. They get some that get it right, some that don't. All you have to do again, the second Saturn return, is you look at people that are hitting it rich in their 50s, and you wonder why, because they got it right in their Saturn return. Most people became millionaires in their 50s, okay? So now we're seeing a whole new wave of it with millennials. So that tells you a whole lot, and it's all spiritual. We're having that workshop 2 days this weekend coming up. It's $39, 2 payments, but you can get in for one payment of $39, and I'll eliminate that second payment if you refer a friend. It's that simple. I'm making it as affordable as possible because why not? So I'll see you over there. And on top of that, I'm making myself completely accessible the whole weekend. So you'll have my text number. You can reach me, because spiritual attack happens in the wee hours of the night sometimes, and it happens when you're definitely by yourself. So I want you to know what to do. So we may have to get on the phone, and I may have to walk you through some things, and we may have to get hot and heavy with that energy, but I'll always have your back. I won't leave you. I'll be by your side, and we'll get through it together. That's this weekend. You'll have access to all of the content. You'll have access to all of the text messages I get from the whole group, and you'll have the answers, you'll have the solutions, you'll have everything we did so that you can use it. As long as the platform is up, you'll have the information. So, all right, get on over to spiritualguidanceacademy.com, register, bring a friend. I'll see you soon. Mwah.